What is going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video back on Dolphins franchise for week 2 against the Buffalo Bills. Of course, the main antagonist in Silence of the Lambs. I saw that movie recently. Spooky. Didn't really care for it. I mean, it was a good movie, but like, I haven't slept since. No, I've slept. But yeah, interesting first game. We crushed the Colts 39-14. They were a decent team, too. The Bills could be tougher. Does Ed Oliver have X Factor? Yeah, Ed Oliver is X Factor now, Superstar X Factor. We're going to disregard him. Who cares? He's a defensive tackle. We're ready. Game day goal is to beat Ed Oliver. And the Bills, of course. It's not just the Dolphins against Ed Oliver. There are going to be other players there, probably. But yeah. We got some player upgrades to make after a bunch of great performances. Lawrence Ross, in my opinion, was one of them for 3 touchdowns. It's a pretty good game. And, of course, we're just going to go into accuracy on him, so field general is always going to be the best one. He's probably close to a scheme fit as he goes up to an 84 overall. Throw accuracy mid and short both go up by 1, as does awareness. And throw accuracy medium is now at 91. Short accuracy to 90. Deep accuracy still at 80. He's got 98 throw power. Absolute cannon. He's got a bazooka, just like his name might indicate. For ratings, I'm going to go into power rusher on Alonzo Wood. I want to get more pressure up the middle. This is how we do that. +4 awareness and +1 to play rec. Fantastic. Things that I don't care about. Eric Browning, the rookie, 2.5 sacks last week. Was fantastic. We're going to go into finesse moves on him. Block shedding could be a big upgrade, but you know what? He was a good player in last week's game against the run. Also, I think someone suggested switch the positions for their specific types. And when I say they, I mean Trey Key and Eric Browning. Because they might be scheme fits if I just swap them. I think somebody said that with power rusher on that side, and we have speed, well, run stopper. So Trey Key's a speed rusher. And then Eric Browning's a speed rusher. We already have a big scheme fit. I mean, like, we could change it up and run something where both of the defensive ends are going to be in their correct scheme. Do we have 2 speed rushers? Maybe we'll run base 4-3. That's 72. I mean, it's not terrible. We just don't need some other players to have a scheme fit as badly as other players, if that makes sense. Could change the offensive scheme as well. Kind of neglected speed fits, but we'll have Eric Browning play. We have a lot of guys who are in the scheme currently. And then I guess we'll look at the offensive side of the ball. We're only 56% on this. I mean, I prefer something where, like, maybe Ray Stevens, who had a big game last week, is getting some type of upgrade. What is his type? Is it slot? Is he slot? He is slot. So we've changed it to vertical power run. So Ross now has it. Gesicki has it. Winkler has it. Zane Herron, Cody Whitehair, Laramie Tunsil all have the scheme fit. So I like that. Ray Stevens is not. Preston Williams is not, but Devontae Parker does. Here's the thing. Ray Stevens, who had 2 touchdowns last week, has an upgrade point. We might just make him a deep threat style and make him a scheme fit. So that's going to make us closer. His overall doesn't change, but his abilities too. +1 catching, +1 deep route running, which is a problem for him. And then +2 release. I like all those. Release up to 69, so that's nice. Deep route running still has a long way to go. But catching now approaching the 80s is kind of what we want. Only 79. Doesn't have good catch in traffic, really. Spectacular catch and getting open in the short and intermediate is kind of his game at the moment. Winkler somehow has an upgrade point. Don't know how that would have happened. He didn't touch the ball. But we were a part of a win, so he gets a lot of changes here. Anything significant? Not really. Just some good changes as he goes up to a 77 overall. And then defensively, we are pretty much out of upgrade points. So, pretty good. We're up to an 82 overall. I'm ready to go into Orchard Park, take on the Buffalo Bills, and see if we can walk out of here with a win. Did we win any awards? Jerome Baker probably won Defensive Player. He did. Baker Mayfield, though, was the Offensive Player of the Week. This could be a very interesting game. There's no rain, so offenses should be able to move a little bit more freely, although we did put up a lot of points last week, so even though one of them was defensive, we'll see what we can do. There's Coach Dangus, Coach Gene Dangus, ready to to coach the Miami Dolphins to a 2-0 start to season number 3. I'm excited. Josh Allen back to throw. He has some space. Gets it past Jerome Baker. That's Tyler Kroft, the tight end. And Allen out to a 21-ish yard gain. They only went 20 yards from the 20 to the 40, but credited with 21 yards passing. Not a great start for the defense at all. As they will call play action. Allen wide open to Tyler Kroft again. Oh no. To the draw. Oh my goodness. Who is it? Is he down? What is he doing there? Looks like they were practicing one of those like boyfriend-girlfriend poses you'd see on Instagram, or like joint yoga. I don't know. That was weird. These uniforms are looking sick. The defensive line looking scarier than ever. Get Andrew Van Ginkel out of here. We don't play a 3-4. Who is their running back? I can't see a name. I'm frustrated. It could have been a drafted player. As they go over the middle again. And Tyler Kroft drops the ball. He took a huge hit. And on 4th and inches from the 33, they're going to go and opt for a field goal. That's weak. I don't mind it, though. And the kick is good. 3-0 Buffalo. As Witt pounds that one in. Now, how good is this Buffalo defense going to be? They've definitely got some good players. Ed Oliver, Calais Campbell, we saw pre-game. I didn't mention it. They've got Micah Hyde, who's out there free safety. Now, the rest could be very easily exploitable, but we're just going to check down to Mike Gesicki here early. Matt Milano might be on this team as well. He gave us a lot of problems in Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1 especially, though, as the team has kind of come a long way. But it is 2nd and 5. As Ross kind of entering the zone areas. We go for Preston Williams. The touch pass to avoid the stupid interception was definitely a good move there. Should be wide open. Devontae Parker holds on through Micah Hyde's contact. Just an easy flood pattern on that right side against the cover 3. Not really even a flood, just kind of got it open. Just easy read. And we're going to check down to Zeke here. I believe that's his first catch as a Miami Dolphin. Jakeem Grant now in the game. And we're going to get that in there over the head of the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. Another easy read, this time to Preston Williams. Jakeem Grant in the game. But that's going to be open again. It's Devontae Parker. We're just destroying this cover 3 with curls and ins and really anything we want. Looks like a blitz. We're going to give the ball to Zeke, though, to see if he can power his way in. And we found it. Couldn't get it, though. Zeke to the 1. Did we get the first down? Yes, 1st and goal. Feed Zeke. Jakeem Grant in the game. I don't like this box with Jakeem Grant as a running back. This is not good. But I do like that. It's the rookie, Adam Winkler, with his first career touchdown and the lefty spike. Adam Winkler is a lefty? Okay. To counter. Get over. Nah, we didn't. Might be able to finally find out who this running back is. It's Jordan Howard, who's 31, his 2nd attempt. They got another running back in there, though. I don't know who it is, but Jordan Howard is their running back. We figured it out. Bigger mystery than where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. This guy's in Buffalo, so Jordan Howard. Who feels like a Bill, honestly? I don't know that there's ever been a player who feels more like a Bill than Jordan Howard. If Jordan Howard ends up on the Bills, I think we could all see it coming. He just feels like a good fit for them. Like, after Frank Gore, after the Eagles, as Raekwon McMillan takes it away. It's an easy read. Hop on, pop. Raekwon McMillan with the user pick. Feels like this has been a very conversational episode so far. Hasn't really been too hard to dominate on offense and defense. It's very early, but we're going to keep feeding Zeke. Jakeem Grant on an interesting block. Gesicki with a big stiff arm. Ross has yet to throw an incompletion. There's Gesicki, though, again. Might try a truck stick. Nope, he just kind of gets leveled there by Micah Hyde and Teron Johnson. 3rd and inches. Play action. And Ross gets hit. Punched in the face by Patterson, who was a top draft pick for the Bills in the first round, actually. And he's a very good defensive end. And on 3rd and inches, Zeke comes out of the game. We opt not to run it to Jakeem Grant, and we pay for it. Missed opportunity there. See, that would have been nice if we could have, I don't know, ended his life with that hit. Some, like, who's it who came up? Was it, remember that Reggie Bush hit on that same exact play? I think it might have, not Brian Dawkins, but I feel like it was against the Eagles, as we somehow don't force a turnover there. Who leveled Reggie Bush on that hit? Let's have, I'm sure my lovely editor, E. Melch, will put a clip of it.
And a crunching hit put on by Sheldon Brown.
But I'm going to figure it out. Sheldon Brown is the answer for who that was. Okay. Sheldon Brown. See if Micah Hyde plays this well. Now we just backed up. Just looking for something to get open. I didn't see anything. That's going to be my new thing. Instead of saying nothing's open, because people are so quick to watch the tape and see everything over the field, they're like, oh, that Bengals said nothing was open, but square was open at 4:22. I just don't see it. That's going to be my new excuse, because I didn't, and I didn't see that. It's the first interception of the year. It's Matt Milano, lobbed it right to him. Nah, you just can't, you're not going to run the ball on me. If you leave up the middle gap, I'm going to shoot the gap. It's just what is going to happen. And we're going to blitz here, so we're going to make it a man blitz instead of what they wanted. Just use up Tyler Croft. He's been open all game. Minka, I mean, we're just shutting it down. If not for a stupid mistake by me, we're not going to do our 14-3. Instead, they have another shot at a field goal. And I'm sure they will convert. And they do. 7-6. I wish I could take the throwback, as I'm sure like almost every interception we do. Probably all. I mean, that should be wide open, right? Yeah, Gesicki sideline, first down. Still, Lawrence Ross technically doesn't have an incompletion. Although his one miss was an interception. I would love for this wheel to get open. Pretty much when Ray Stevens is on. I waited for it. It wasn't getting open. We'll check down a Winkler. No catches last week, but that's already his second here in the second quarter with a touchdown. One touchdown in this game so far. I mean, my goal is pretty much to get the middle's wide open. My goal is to pretty much get Zeke like 15 plus touches a game as we find the rookie Ray Stevens, and we're doing a good job of that. I mean, he got a lot of touches last game. Was fairly productive in them. He's already got 7 in this game, maybe even 8 with the catch. So he was a big free agent signing. We want to make the most of him. We know he's a dynamic player, but I think that this offense thrives through the air. Even for all the mistakes that I make, we thrive through the air. Maybe Zeke's going to change that. I don't know. But he's playing well today. And now Elliott, not even on the field here on 3rd and 5. A little bit frustrating. We'll call play action and throw it end zone. We had to throw it right then or we were going to take a sack. So incompletion, pretty annoying. But we'll take the field goal and extend our lead just a little bit, 10-6. Makes it a 2-possession game in the event. Well, I mean, they need at least a touchdown, I should say. But they've been only kicking field goals, so 2 possessions, 2 field goals. It's a 1-possession game, but I think you know what I'm saying. I want to dial it back in case someone misunderstood me and be like, Bengal, do you think a touchdown's less than 4 points, you fucking idiot? It's like, no. Maybe, is it? Throw it to me. He's going deep. That's got to be picked. What are you doing, Xavier? I didn't switch on. And thank God he's injured. Good. I didn't switch on because I'm like, he'll just make the play. Moron. Deep down the middle of the field. Can I get there with Baker? It's out of reach, and it's a touchdown. Titus Avant beat by who but Laquan Treadwell, the former Ole Miss standout, playing in very similar colors what he wore at Ole Miss. Kind of a bust in the NFL thus far. But Josh Allen fits it perfectly down the seam, down the middle. Ross deep down the field for Preston Williams. We've got the size advantage. Can't take advantage of it. 3rd and 1. Kalen Balazs checks in. That's a 2-minute warning. So I think Zeke probably going to come back in the game, and that's the running back we obviously want out here in these situations. There's no reason to stretch down the field. There's absolutely no reason to stretch down the field. It's 3rd and 1. Get the first down, then we can do that. We're running up middle. Ezekiel Elliott, easy first. Oh, there's Zeke. There we go. Put the arm down. Oh, my goodness. It wouldn't go down. He was so slow. I might just streak Zeke and see if that gets open. We had maybe Gesicki, and we're going to get sacked. Tried to step up. I didn't really like what I saw. Something could have been open. Didn't see it. We get sacked for the 3rd time today, but we are going to tie it up before the half. So that's the good thing. We're going to start with the ball. I guess we just have to stop this Buffalo offense from scoring here to end the 2nd quarter. That's got to be picked. It's Kendall Fuller. Go. Nobody's touching you. And for the 2nd time in 2 weeks, we have pick sixes to pretty much end the half. Kendall Fuller goes 56 yards. And that's exactly what happened last week. We got the huge turnover, huge pick six last week, Jerome Baker. This week, Kendall Fuller. And then we had all the momentum going into the 2nd half. And we dominated the 2nd half. We'll see if a similar thing happens here. Buffalo probably going to opt to run the ball this time. They just shot themselves in the foot big time with the least accurate arm to ever do it, Josh Allen. Looks great in shorts. Big arm, big hands. Big bad. 3rd and 7. Blitzing. Get it over to Gesicki. One-on-one, I trust him, even against a defensive back in Teron Johnson. Up the middle. That should be 10. Nope. We actually were met by Tremaine Edmonds, and down goes Kyler Fackrell. Doesn't look to be a serious injury, but he is injured. We're going to go to Zeke again on 3rd and short. Should be able to pick it up. I need that 10-yard gain, and that's going to be it. Could have taken that further outside, but he should be in the zone. Play action should just destroy this defense. I like Gesicki there. Gesicki's got to make this catch. Can't quite. That's Jordan Poyer playing great coverage. We can definitely pick up a good chunk of yards here. Let's just do it. There it is. Ray Stevens, big catch. See, now it's going to be 3rd and shorter than the 3rd and 10 we had. 3rd and 8. I know it's only a little bit, but it is impactful. And Ed Oliver in the zone. That's not good. Hopefully somebody gets open. I like Gesicki obviously here, and he's open. Mike Gesicki, touchdown. Big find, and the big tight end gets in the end zone. 2nd time we threw him the ball here in the red zone. This time, he delivers. Oh, that's open. Oh my goodness. Titus Avant, cooked by Zay Jones. 2nd-year player, had a very good rookie season. Has made a few errors so far this season. That is definitely one of them. That's a sack. Alonzo Wood takes down Josh Allen. Love it. He had 1.5 sacks last week. Finding Allen again there is pretty big. Want to get some more pressure on him. We can definitely blitz heavy in the 2nd half with this lead. That's open. Is that Titus Avant? I mean, he was in zone coverage, to be fair, but I don't think that should be getting open like that. Kendrick Bourne. Whatever. I mean, Xavier Howard made the play. They're going to kick again. They're going to punt, I should say. It's 4th and 5 from the 45, down by 2 touchdowns. You probably go for this here. You should, but they don't. They settle for pinning us at the 15. I mean, what's the point, dude? There's a lot of time. I get that, but I think you got to go for it. Trail shake is what we're running here. This was my go-to play in NCAA 14 and Ozark State Dynasty, because one of those crossers usually gets open, and this was like led too far to the side instead of up the seam, and didn't convert. That's not good. That's really hate that. Titus Savant, all right. Shooting the gap great there. I'll take it. He's redeemed himself with that nice play. That was a great play. Big tackle. And that's what we need our safeties to do sometimes. As they run the ball on 3rd and short and don't get it, Kendall Fuller doing a fantastic job shooting in off the edge from that slot corner back spot. And again, I feel like you go for this in this situation. The 37s may be a little bit too deep in your own territory, so I guess I get it. But the last one, you have to go for it. As Stevens makes one-man miss. 3rd and 2. I mean, Zeke's getting the ball again. Just need the blocks to set up. And they didn't really. The dive is not successful, and this offense is stalling out. We're running the ball. We're wasting a lot of clock. But we're not advancing this lead. We're letting the Bills stay right in it. So their decisions to punt on back-to-back times here are looking to be smart decisions. That's mine. User pick, easy reads. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to stick work. Jerome Baker, no! Oh, I wanted the touchdown so bad. Elliott, this stiff arm's not working, man. I know it's not the opportunity, but armbar was broken at the start of the year. Apparently it's not anymore because it's not working even at all. 3rd and 2. I've run the ball in this situation a lot. We're going to run the ball again. We have Ezekiel Elliott. Earn it. Earn it. Earn your contract. There's the armbar. Jordan Porter, sit down. Our backup goal line guy, power guy, is Kalen Ballage. Why is Jakeem Grant in here? Slant. Touchdown. Ray Stevens. That's what I'm talking about. He's not doing... Is that your spike? I did spike, and he's just whispering to himself like an insane person. His lips are moving. He did not spike the ball. That's for damn sure. We're going to move up 34-13 as Ross throws his 3rd touchdown of the game. That's open. Jeez. What a throw from Josh Allen. I don't know how he fit that in there. But Samuel, whoever Samuel is, probably a generator rookie. It's definitely not Debo Samuel, but... Oh, that got it. And I whiffed with Titus Savant. They find Samuel again. Oh, no. He's starting to heat up. To draw. We're getting blocked heavy. Big hit by Minka. But Jordan Howard holds on to the football. Minka Fitzpatrick's hyped up. You know what? We gave up 8 yards, but get hyped up. Make a play. Hit somebody. Inspire the defense to close the door. We're saying, oh, excuse me, sir, would you like to come in? Close the door. Don't open it. Jordan Howard breaks 2 tackles. We do injure him. So there are some positives. Devin Singletary checks in. And Andrew Van Ginkel just sneezed mid-play. What the... Oh, gosh. I've done it again. Oh, no. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, no. In, like, Season 1, I dropped the controller right on my ball, and I've done it again. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Again, it's like the kind of light taps that hurt the most. And I dropped the nub of the controller right onto my ball. I'm going to need to take a walk. I did it last time. I need to take... Oh, it hurts. It hurts in my stomach. Easy reads, user pick. If you give a doctor my ball sack, he's going to help me out, hopefully. Turn your head and cough. Oh, is that the book? Jesus. I have recovered. One of the weirder, easier reads, or easy reads you've ever seen. Yeah, dude, that hurts, man. I don't know if a lot of you guys out there have balls. I'm going to assume that 100% of you is probably a safe bet have at least one. It hurts, man. It really does. I'd rather get punched right in the face than get punched in the balls by a lot. Here's Zeke. That's going to be 10 yards. Big stiff arm, too. That should be his X-Factor ability activated. That's a tackle for loss. That's not good. Throw at me. You're a fun guy. I wasn't going to say fool, because I wasn't picked off, somehow. Oh, that was not a good decision. Devin Singletary having a rough game. 3 rushes, -8 yards. There's Zeke. Might be able to make the guy miss anyway. Nope. Oh, and he's down. No. Say it ain't so, Zeke. It looks like he's holding his collarbone. Say it ain't so. Oh, my goodness. That's open. Gesicki, stay in bounds. He got the first, too. He should have, at least. He did. Oh, back spasms? All right, he's out of the game. Get him out of here. I don't want to see another injury. That's unfortunate. Kind of expected that route to develop a bit differently. I saw the flag, and I just kind of pressed the button. It's going to be holding. It's going to be declined. Well, you hate to see that. Second pick of the game. Yeah, that makes me have a sad face. What is Devin Singletary doing? How did he do that? First career rushing touchdown in his 3rd season now. In case you were wondering why I was still throwing the ball, I didn't want Jakeem Grant to fumble because he does that, and I ended up turning it over anyway. As Zeke is back in the game. 3rd and 3. We're going to throw the football. Play action. No one fell for it. Is that open, though? Winkler can't catch it. They drop back into that very easily. That second interception was annoying, man. I'm not going to throw 30 this year. I guarantee that. Kick is accurate. Does it have the distance? It does. It is now a 3-possession game. 37-20. There's no possible way that they can score on only 2 possessions and tie or win. So, with under a minute to play, I think this game's over. 4th and 4. The game, if they don't convert, the game is over. It's already over, but it really is if they don't get it here. And that's got to be a pick. Xavier Howard, you dumb bitch. We're just going to go into victory formation and end this thing here. 2-0 against the Bills. I can't throw any interceptions if I need the ball. I know what you're thinking. I'll find a way. I won't, actually. I'm just going to need it. A lot of user picks, again, kind of told the story of the separation here. So, when I say separate, like, from in points, obviously. But, yeah, man, not my best game. Still threw 3 touchdowns, but 2 picks. Both of them stupid. They really were. And, 200 yards passing, a little bit more than last game. Josh Allen had kind of a rough go of it. Rushing, Zeke dominated. Had 31 attempts for 150 yards, no TDs. Jakeem Grant, 2 for 7. Receiving, Mike Gesicki had 9 catches, also a touchdown. Stevens, of course, a rookie, 4 catches, 28 yards, a touchdown. Adam Winkler found the end zone as well. Couldn't really get Preston Williams too involved today. But Gesicki really dominated a lot. Blocking, allowed 3 sacks, unfortunately. And then defensively, tackles were down a little bit this game from Jerome Baker, but he was still very involved. Tackles for loss. We're all out here. And a sack for Alonzo Wood, despite not getting a whole ton of pressure. Interceptions for Jerome Baker, 2 of them. Raekwon McMillan with 1. Kendall Fuller also with 1. And, of course, he would add a touchdown to his resume as well. So we are 2-0 to start the year. I think we're going to use some XP before we end the episode this time. If we have any. We do. Some players to upgrade. Just Trey Key, the rookie out of Nevada, who hasn't really done much for us so far, but does, you know, finagle his way into a skill point. Not a bad player, just some tough matchups so far. We'll see if we can, you know, mold him into a more dominant player here in the near future. Plus 1 of finesse moves, pursuit, and tackle for Trey Key. And I don't know if you've noticed this, we have a breakout player mission that we're going to be attempting in week 3. That's Preston Williams, I believe. So, very excited for that. We got to face the Jacksonville Jaguars. AJ Boye is washed. Jalen Ramsey is on the Colts. This could be a dream scenario for Preston Williams to really have a breakout performance and finally get star development like you've been asking for. A lot of players, a lot of people, commenters, I should say, asking for him to get upgraded. Maybe this is when we finally do that. Thank you guys for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.